Hey guys, what's going on? This is Dan Solitro with another edition of Solitro Reviews Albums here on To All the Crowded Rooms, and today we are going to be talking about Impenetrable Cerebral Fortress by Gulch. This album was released not too long ago in late July, and for me, it came out of absolutely nowhere. I remember scrolling through my Instagram feed a few days before the album's release, and I came across Closed Casket Activities Instagram post saying that this album was coming out, and I just thought, wait, what? Okay. In the best way possible. These guys have a lot of hype surrounding them, and it's for a lot of really great reasons, so let's just dive right in. For those who may be unaware, Gulch are a 5-piece crossover hardcore band from Santa Cruz, California, and they have been making a name for themselves in the underground and hardcore music scenes, and for a lot of valid reasons. They play extremely fast-paced, aggressive, and angry music that can't really be pigeonholed into a single genre. This band is also known to have people buy out all of their merch and sell it for a crazy high price online. I actually remember seeing their hoodie with Sanrio characters on it that they sold at FYA Fest a while ago, then seeing people the following weekend commanding outrageous prices for it. What I'm getting at is that there's a lot of hype surrounding these guys, and a lot of it culminated into their album Impenetrable Cerebral Fortress. This album actually follows their 2018 EP Burning Desire to Draw Last Breath and a handful of assorted promos. It should actually be noted that these are not new songs. Earlier versions of 2 of the tracks were actually on a promo that the band put out last year, and this album actually contains 1 cover song, which I'll get to a little bit later into the video. Gulch, at its core, in my opinion, is a hardcore band through and through when it comes to both music and DIY ethics, and I respect them tremendously for that. However, there's more to their sound than just straight hardcore. As I mentioned before, this band was really tough for me to come to a conclusion on whom they sound very similar to, but from what I've heard from this album, I hear a good amount of influence being pulled in, ranging from death metal to mathcore to even post-punk. I'll touch on that, don't worry, to create a sound that really is hard to pinpoint, but fascinating in its own right. I say that I hear death metal combined with mathcore because in their sound, I hear this frantic energy and odd time signatures that mathcore is known for, and for the brutal, I hate using that word, but brutal, hard-hitting nature that death metal is also known for. And to me, this seems like what would happen if Dillinger met Cannibal Corpse or even Suffocation. What you get is a sound that you wouldn't think would be possible with combining those 2 kinds of genres, but Gulch really shows us that it can be done. And you're probably thinking, but Dan, where the hell did you get the post-punk influence from? Well, the last track on this release, Sin in My Heart, is actually a cover song from the post-punk band Susie and the Banshees. And to be completely honest, I wouldn't expect this band to cover a song like that, but they make it their own, and at the end of the day, that's what a cover really should be. And while you can't really hear a direct influence on post-punk a lot throughout this album, in my opinion, it seems like they were influenced by the spirit of that genre. Lyrical content is a very interesting topic when it comes to this band because frontman Elliot Morrow actually refuses to write lyrics in advance, and he does everything on the spot. And that takes some serious talent, and I can really genuinely respect him for that. It seems as if when he's in front of the mic, a lot of the pressure of memorizing lyrics seems to go away, and he can allow the creativity to, I don't know, flow better. I'm not a lyricist at all, so if somebody can please explain to me how that works, reach out to me. I need to hear your opinions. But what matters more in a sense, to me at least, is the energy that this band gives off. And it seems to make the most sense for Morrow to write lyrics that way when the band is in that moment. Production was helmed by Jack Shirley of Death Heaven, and he really captured the essence of what Gulch really is. It's raw, aggressive music, and to capture that, the band actually opted to record guitars and drums all in the same room. That way they can encapsulate what will be the most raw energy in that specific moment. This is much different from how their previous releases were recorded, where all instruments were recorded separately. the more traditional way. To be honest with you guys, this way of them recording, I thought it was done very well. Jack did an absolutely fantastic job with this release, and he was able to capture what this band is all about. And that is it for Gulch. If you're interested in listening to this album, it is available on Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever you stream music. Unfortunately, at the time of this recording, this record is sold out completely on closed casket activities, but let me know your thoughts on it in the comments down below, whether you liked it, you hated, you thought it was okay. I would love to hear what you have to say about the album. But like and subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. This is Dan Solitro signing out.